Hello, I am here today in front of you to talk about the Electoral College. The Electoral College is 538 electors who ultimately decide who's going to win the presidential election. Each state has the same number of electors as they do in Congress, one for each person in the House of Representatives, and two other electors for each state's two senators. While these electors in the Electoral College get the final say on who becomes president, most states will go for the popular vote of that state, such as California being a blue state since 1992, or Vermont, who was a red state for 104 years, from 1856 to 1960. The Electoral College was founded because the Founding Fathers couldn't decide how to do the presidential election. They were stuck between if Congress should vote for the president or if it should be a democratic popular vote. And instead of picking one or the other, they decided to compromise and create the Electoral College to try and satisfy both sides. While the Electoral College has been around since 1787, I feel in today's society, the Electoral College does more harm than good. For a bit of context before I get into why I think it does more harm than good, in 1787, when the Electoral College was created, there were around 4 million people in America. And today, we have over 334 million people. Not only is our population around 37 times as big as it used to be, but information is also drastically easier to access, not only with social media, but with news outlets, easier access to literature, and easier ways to research the presidential candidates' views and ideals. Back in the day, it was harder for people to learn about the candidates, only really knowing what was written about the candidates in the newspapers or other writings. And today, we can look them up online, we can watch their speeches online instead of hoping that they're going to speak somewhere close to us so we can attend, and we can make an easier assessment on who we would want to vote for. Not only this, but in today's society, politics are drastically becoming radicalized, and people feel as if the Electoral College is taking away their voice and their vote in the presidential election. What I propose is either the abolishment of the Electoral College or major changes in order to account for each individual's vote. This may seem like a gargantuan task since the Electoral College is 237 years old, but many movements take time, and this is one of them. The Electoral College is constitutionally mandated, so in order to either abolish it or change it, we would need to pursue an amendment to the Constitution or to get a majority of the states to sign off on abolishing the Electoral College. I understand that it's not America's biggest problem at the moment, but with the amount of people that agree with this idea, and that I haven't heard a single disagreement on this idea from any of my peers, I feel it must happen sooner rather than later. In the description of this video, there will be a petition. If you would like to support my idea and hopefully see it become a reality, then I hope you sign it. Once I have enough signatures, I will contact the local officials of California, such as the members of Congress, and I will try to spread the idea among the other states. Thank you for your time, and I hope you consider signing the petition. Good night.